Oh, yes. There, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey. How are we doing? We're doing good. Everybody, we're here with Josephine with Secrets of the Universe, agents from secret, technical, high-level, banking industry. Josephine, we're going to know last names unless she delivers them herself. And Cole.
It's again Cole. And just Cole.
Atención.
Mike Wazowski.
And Michael Banowski.
What's your last name from?
Skowalski.
Wazowski.
I made that up. Skowalski.
Oh.
Mike Wazowski. It's like from Monsters Inc. What do you think?
What do you think? Okay, so
Just drink.
I was gonna drink. You're drinking. She's got the hot.
I'm just chilling.
She's got the hot.
chilling.
She's just chilling.
So, Josephine, what would you say about international banking and what you've learned about really wealthy people arguing about petty discrepancies?
I definitely enjoy my day after work.
Oh, very, very good. And what would you like to disclose about the world, the universe, and discontents, and anything that you love and hate, you find ill-gotten or positively well-to-do, or random, etc. How do you sum up anything that you're thinking? How do you speak to a weird foreign crowd immediately upon not knowing what exactly your mission is in this hangout, this dialogue, this diatribe? I have like 750 subscribers. I'm kind of a big deal. Yes. Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Really? Yeah.
That's a lot.
Even for not having, as you see, there's 0 right here. And we've only been going for 2 minutes. Oh, yes. Cole, tell us about your secret agent, how you're a secret agent, and what you do for the government, and why it is art as a cover is available.
Speak for the government. I am here as a free agent.
Nice.
Oh, you're here as a free agent. Okay, for hire. And Cole is for hire.
Also, I don't sell myself, so I'm also not for hire.
Oh, you're not for hire.
I'm not for hire, but I'm looking for work.
I'm not for hire, but I'm looking for work. That makes sense. That's a good way to put it.
That's reverse.
Like that. Yeah, and I envy you because of that. When I put that, I also envy you because, man,
I wish.
Am a fat bastard compared to you two are very much in shape. Ladies and gentlemen, look at how in shape these are.
Running.
Nunchucks and backflips and international assassination. That's what we have.
Ninja Turtles.
Obviously not international Ninja Turtle assassination. I'm teaching you everything I got. It's an agency.
How did you get into this?
Did you ever watch Ninja Turtles?
YouTube thing?
You watch Ninja Turtles?
I've seen Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, how did I get it to go live?
How did you get into wanting to do videos?
Oh, well, I've been doing it for about 8 years, even though
8 years.
You'd think I would have more than 1,000 subscribers, but I'm very esoteric.
It's very
like people can't. A lot of my dialogue isn't necessarily uniform. Would you say, Cole? How did you describe how our last interaction went? That you were critiquing my lack of hierarchy or direction and getting to points.
Yeah,
it was very not getting to the point.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of a roundabout thing.
Which I think
maybe you just get lost into.
I've been lost several times. I got refound and then I got lost again.
It's fun to get lost.
Sometimes it's really fun to get lost. I agree. All right. Well, and you guys can speak
up.
It.
The question we just asked you, Cole. We'll just talk.
Sorry.
Just gonna talk over Cole. Go ahead, Cole. It's back to you.
I don't know what
your life matters.
And your life matters, and I'm gonna beer and then bathroom it because my bladder matters as well.
Last time there was a break. Who was it? Andrea.
Well,
was like
something.
You keep it going. You gotta keep something going. I'm like, well, I don't have to hear myself think to speak. Like, I don't have to speak to be hearing myself think. And it's like I don't always have to be listening to shit to hear myself think either. It's actually helpful for me to not listen to anything and hear myself think. Like that's why I don't watch the news or or listen to the radio very much anymore. Like I didn't listen to the radio at all on the drive down.
Wow, really?
Like I either had silence or I listened to some Pandora when I had internet, but like I just like have been hearing myself and listening to that, and I just think it's all good because there's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, the news is bullshit. Like KRCL is bullshit. Like all those people are so polarized in their direction, what they believe in. They're so upset about everything that has no effect on them, really. And if it does have an effect on them, it doesn't need to have an effect on
there's a
them.
way you can listen to the news where you pick up
What
you need to hear and then be done with it.
Yeah, you don't have to like pick up what the fuck they're putting down, but you can just objectively or like
Cool. Are you down with the clown, or are you not down with the clown? Are you down?
I think it's still tuning you into a frequency that you don't need to.
Clown
You don't
stuff.
need to be a part of. Like if I'm not worried about fucking being involved in a mass shooting. I generally don't think I'll be involved in one. I mean,
I just had alien implants put in here, and then in my cheek. I was like, oh my god. So there's this like haptic code.
Show them your frequency.
What happened?
Well, this is a surgery scar. Right? So, just as far as secret agent stuff, that's how they implement your leg code. And so this particular area is where, because of a Neanderthal thing, I'm like, they're trying to hybridize me with this weird like implant. And they put one right here. Oh yeah, let me show you. Right there, you see that dot? That's the other implant right there. And then, so they're haptic implants, meaning if I depress that, plus there's a third mysterious one, right? But because of that, I have certain phenomenological controls that allow me to do superhero shit. I'm trying to fatten up because I'm going to be out in the cold for a little while, perhaps. Who knows? Yes.
That's the secret to staying warm, huh?
That is a secret. You go out to the cold to stay warm.
That is true. I'm always cold in the building that I'm in because there's like 6 of us in a room, right?
And that keeps you cold because there's 6 of you in a room. You wonder, am I very cold? Well, I take warm showers to stay cold, or cold showers to get warm sometimes. But I think, okay, 6 people, and that's why it's so warm that it's cold.
Yeah, like we're in the building, so the AC can only go up to 73. Never over that. So I'm gonna struggle this winter.
Oh, this is very interesting. This is an interesting fact.
I'm like,
I try to help my fellow agents in international affairs, but then sometimes there's this weird difficulty that occurs, and other times it doesn't occur.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And there's a guy in there. I mean, he's big, white, he's fat. He's always warm.
He's one of the 6.
He's always warm.
He's warm in his own body.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're drinking a hot drink and I'm drinking a cold drink. You're drinking hot
coffee.
coffee.
Coffee's actually cold.
Is my coffee? Oh, was that my cold coffee?
No, that was water.
Oh, there's water. Oh, see. Well, just checking because if you want cold coffee, if you want hot, whatever you want.
Thank you. I'll help myself.
Coffee. Josephine wants some hot coffee.
Oh no, I'm good.
We're doing the micro recording. It is in fact live. It is, but we're turning it. Oh yes. So we're gonna. Oh, it is. Okay, tell them your most amazing secret. Like tell everybody, like the most important thing that you've ever discovered in the universe.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Silence is golden.
Because what you give out will come back to you.
Well, that is an interesting karmic philosophy, and I agree with that almost wholeheartedly. Almost.
I think silence is golden. Sometimes, you don't need to respond to things sometimes. Most of the time. A lot of times your response is not required. Because when I respond, most often it's not what the person wants to hear. So
I like certain sincerities, and I think first responses make good sense, not in all cases, but in most cases. That's where I come from.
Oh, I like to respond. I like to tell people how fucking stupid they are. Or I like to disagree. But that doesn't ever really fucking help or change their mind.
So
It's just kind of how you
It's a lot
disagree.
of work.
So you just allow people to have the disagreement, and then you like further their expansion of their disagreement with you, like with further dialogue. Like, let's say you're like talking about, hey, there's these green elephant people that live on non-Venus, right? It's close to Venus, but it's not Venus, and we don't know about it, and you're talking about it. Do you think you should be really kind and accepting of people to talk about that? And it's a flat Venus. It's not a. It's a plane. It's like a quarter, $1. Susan B. Anthony did give me a Susan B. Anthony dollar for quarters for laundry. And so the whole idea was, do you think Mars, the non-Venus, non-Mars planet, has everything that you're looking for?
The knowledge. I don't even know what Mars represents or what it is.
Don't tell me you don't know what Mars
I
represents.
don't.
What are you? Right, fine. So I jumped the rails. I jumped the gun. I jumped the shark. Okay, so kindness, and I'm sincerity, and you're
Mars.
Mars.
Why on Mars? What is Mars?
Your Mars
Silence
means
is
you're
golden.
an element of the unknown that is foreign. That is known but foreign. I mean, I've never got a Mars rock. I have a moon rock. I touched a moon rock. Okay, back to you. Here we
I
go.
don't know.
Right? I have to play producer as well. Getting in the cam. Go ahead.
Go where?
Into
God.
the silence, because you preferred non-dialogue.
All right.
You thought people should hold themselves back.
No,
And
maybe
mine
I need to hold myself back. It's not about anybody else. Like usually, like you can't. That's why you can't give advice to anybody. I can't.
But when are you more volatile and you like do things that are more active instead of more passive or more inactive?
When I feel, I don't know.
But you recommend general passivity, like be calm,
Because
be quiet.
yeah, I mean, you can say more being silent and just and acting out, being. You can act. You can be so much more loud than you can with your words. Actually, speak louder than words. But people use words to overtly try to manipulate.
Cover.
It's either manipulate or it's like
cover
convince
like these,
somebody.
like nail cover. Like okay, look at the nail
Yeah.
cover. Here's covers. Go ahead and show them your nails. They're pearl dressings. They're fabulous.
Thank you.
From Kenya, Sudan, Kenya. And the city in Kenya, once again, is not Tripoli,
Nairobi.
Nairobi. Oh, what's up?
Miles.
We got one viewer, we only have one live viewer. Oh, what
What
did they say?
This message
Thank
got in
you.
the house now. Mike
I
is
should.
Mike is.
Well, thank
Wow.
you.
Wow, now I'm
Thank you.
scared.
Yeah, hello from Australia. It's me, Van Oven. This
Hello.
guy. Now this guy Van Veen, he's got his own little narcissistic, like he's introverted. He follows me around. He's got this weird like obsession with me, and I'm not certain. But he's also trying to be edgy. Like he wants to overthrow me in argument, but he celebrates me. But I'm a serial killer. Like he's adapted a lot of different dimensions. Good old Van Veen has. Yes. Oh, as far as the interview.
That was pretty funny.
Here we go. Here you go, baby. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for being the one viewer, the one live viewer. That we have. Yes, it is a fact. So, on to the next topic. Besides just passive meditation that you recommend.
No, it's not passive meditation. It's just passive being. Or it's just being.
So, but if I put on a persona that attends to the fact that we're being filmed, I'm hosting an artifact, and there's a certain apprehension, a certain fulfillment. I call it a deontological bonding with the rule system of being recorded. So my being is being that person that is doing the recording, and hence I adhere to a persona that I think, beyond just the mere shit weirdisms of my shit painting back here, we're polishing this turn, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoever this is hosting this show is the same motherfucker out there
In the park.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Maybe not.
I don't think it's like you have to put on a persona to be anybody. Like in terms of, I don't know, whoever you are, you're always the same person. But certainly people do find comfort in
what about simulation and your simulation versus your ego's simulacron?
Like what's the alter ego?
Alter ego. What do you think of the alter ego, Josephine? What do you think of the idea of the alter ego? Like you have your ego, then you have your persona, and your persona is something that's got its own character. What do you think of that character?
I definitely need to start listening to my alter ego.
You believe it falls into the alter ego?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's something in addition. It's extra. It's otherly. It's the simulation of oneself, or is it the representation of the simulation of oneself? What a weird thing to say.
That is a really weird thing to say.
Like, let's say that my fashion as an Astro ball player, even though I got this yesterday, too small at Walmart, and I feel like I'm a baseball player, but I haven't played baseball in a long time, and then I got this
When's the last
purple
time you played baseball?
I think I played softball
Yeah.
once post-college. And as far as baseball, I don't think I played since I was in like sub Babe Ruth is what they call it. It was like after you go Pee-wees, minors, majors, Babe Ruth. And I think you were, I was like,
that's not Pee-wee.
that's Fat Albert. But as
Look
far
baseball,
what?
bro.
Oh, I look like Rudy. This is like Rudy's shirt on Fat Albert in a way.
What's that? What's that football movie?
Bubba Wubba Fabba Albert.
That's I don't know. Think about that football movie with Notre Dame. That's Rudy.
Rudy, that is Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they like
it's
the
literally
kid, the
called
little
Rudy.
cream puff guy
Yeah,
beats
he looks like him, too.
everybody.
Like a big old Rudy.
Okay, so Vane, what do you think of the painting? Is it a big piece of shit? Why don't you type to us? Get back to us in the comment section. In the meantime, while we're interviewing international agents here at the International Agent Artist and Interview Club, and the new LLC is called what for your art? What?
Rama.com.
Ramadan.
No. And your mom says you're like 9.
No, he called it something else. He had some positive name, and I named something close to it every minute. Anyway, we're almost rambling, maybe too much. We had poor lighting before. He's obviously not watching us at this point, which is okay. Fine, don't watch us.
We got 2 viewers now, I think.
2 viewers.
Because we're so interesting.
We have 2 viewers, but now, what would you say your most dangerous international mission was?
The most dangerous international mission.
And Josephine, what would you say your most dangerous international mission was?
That's a good question.
Yes, think about what you've done internationally. So dangerous that you were like, I am in peril.
Well, me and Josephine had to rescue some Siberian Huskies down in Chile once. There was an avalanche.
But by Siberian Huskies, do you mean Russian agents, or do you mean canine dogs that were
imported Siberian Huskies to Chile?
Mm-hmm.
They were in trouble from an avalanche. They were rescuing other people that got caught in an avalanche. Then another avalanche comes. It's the dogs.
Yeah.
And so we had to use beacons.
But like a St. Bernard, did the Huskies also save you? Did they bring you any liquid or something that helped you?
So we brought our dogs.
When she's so cold and she wants to be hot, and you're so hot and want to be cold. I don't know, in that way.
Oh.
Was there a St. Bernard that brought hot cider to you and cold cider to you? Or
Yeah, we had cider.
Now, Josephine, you go ahead and tell us about this particular mission. This particular Siberian Husky rescue excursion for the international. Because I wasn't part of that.
We had to get helicoptered into there.
Did you need your coffee? She might need her. Can you
Yeah,
grab that?
am I falling asleep here?
You're falling
Yeah.
asleep.
See,
Sorry.
I ramble. I might overly ramble
No,
because I don't get to the point.
No, you're totally fine. I'm just.
We got
You're very tired.
back to back.
You're preferring
I'm
sleep.
glad
and
you
rest.
see that. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't certain of that. I wasn't certain of that.
Yeah.
But there's going to be accommodations. Being an agent from the international agency.
My story was stupid.
Even though I got these implants, right? Even though everything's like I'm set for all radar controls, right? Because of that, I'm ready to go on missions. But I don't think, unless the Siberian Huskies were from green flat Mars, that I'm going to be saving any Siberian Huskies on my next mission. on the other hand, whoever knows what I'll be saying. What do you think, Vane Veen? Nothing? Are you sleeping?
Vane is just in my mood too.
Vane Veen, how rude of you to not come in more than twice.
Yeah, that line was pretty good, so I can't even complain.
Yeah, no, there's no complaint there. Well, so I think, okay, what do you two think about your favorite warm meal, like a hot meal? Like, what does it consist of? What are you eating in the best hot meal that you've had?
Okra.
Okra, cooked warmly, like heated, baked, cooked, fried, not boiled.
Boiled.
Probably boiled.
Yeah.
Boiled okra. Okay.
Really good.
Okay, okra. But that's an elemental dish. Is there any preparation for the okra that you prefer more than anything else? Or is it just raw okra?
No. It's like a soup. It's meat. You pretty much like you're making the meat.
Yeah.
You know how you like usually boil meat and you add onions, tomato.
I would part vegetarian, fairly vegetarian. It doesn't mean I haven't had plenty of meat dishes.
Then you add in the okra with water, and let it boil together, so it turns into a soup.
Okay, so you add the okra with water with a type of meat. And what type of meat is the preferential?
Beef.
Beef. Not ox. Beef. Not buffalo. Beef. Not a particular beef, but a particular rare. Not a Holstein beef, not an industrial, not a green-fed, but just beef. Okay, just check it. Okay. And that's your best beef, okra, warm, cooked, spiced up, something that you do your particular way.
Yeah, and then you either use it goes along with rice or ugali.
Goes along with rice or ugali.
Yeah.
But now ugali is not like a type of wheat, like an offshoot.
They kind of like
It's a grain. Is it a grain?
Yeah.
Ugali. Now, what would you say another type of grain is other than wheat? Wasabi is not the answer. You're wrong. It's not wasabi. That is a green hot paste. What is that? Oh, she's moving. Uh-oh, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, we got an empty chair all of a sudden. Anyway, I'm rambling. We can wrap it up. Unless these guys wanted to interview me for art. It was going to be art and...
Mike, tell us about this piece of shit painting. When does this start?
Tell us how the piece
Does it end?
Does it end?
Does it end?
It's where does it end?
Well, everyone logged out. We're done.
We're done. I thought that I was just feeding my fat belly. Like I was explaining to Andrea, who left here earlier, who is Toots in the last video.
AKA Tootsie.
AKA Tootsie. And I explained to her as we were going to get beer that it was shitty. And what was it? Oh, and that what I should do is for every interview I should put on more weight. And so that by the time I'm done interviewing artists, I am like a tremendously fat person. Like super fat. So I'm like, well, we're going to walk over to Maverick and I'm going to burn 8 calories, but I'm going to drink 3,000 in alcohol.
That's like getting Diet Coke.
It
Like
does,
a big gold cup.
Well, I don't know if this is this like Diet Coke? The push beer?
No, but it's
Brought to you by
it's
Skinny
a
Pop.
concept of like of not enjoying what you're drinking because you're gonna lose weight, but it still is bad for you. So might as well just get a Coke.
It's not that I don't agree with you. I agree with you, but I was also doing intermittent fasting, and because I lost my car recently, I don't have access to the gym. Otherwise, when I'm at the gym, then I work out, then I go, my man boobs become muscles, and my belly becomes gone. Like a way-ism. But now Leon's getting larger, and every time I drink and interview and paint a shit painting, thank you for watching, I add pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I updated the painting. I'd like to tell you more about it, but not until later. But it does have something to do with hourglasses, hyperbola, and the reflection of hourglasses. And noses, clown noses. I'm just trying to throw everyone off in our 24-minute video at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm just throwing them off. because I don't really want you guys to investigate who the secret agents are. We're X people, X-Men. We got, Wonder Woman, Diana, right? Xavier,
Xavier,
and I'm Wolverine, right? Hence the shade, right? So you guys have to deal with the consequences of whatever we're producing. Say bye, boy. Okay, it's gonna print. Are you ready? You're gonna say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay. Anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks, guys. We can't report this to the Fed or the CIA or the intelligence. Thanks.